Hi, my name is Andrea Sison, and I'm here to teach you guys about heritability and twin studies. Heritability statistics came from the works of Francis Galton, who is Charles Darwin's cousin. Heritability does not make sense when applied to an individual because it is the extent to which differences in the appearance of a trait across a group of people can be attributed to their genes. It does not explain the extent to which traits are passed down from parents to its offspring. Heritability estimates do not measure the importance of genes and environmental factors. Heritability estimates only reflect what causes variation among traits. Heritability is usually in the nature versus nurture debate. An example given in our book is that if you go barefoot for a summer, you would develop tough and calloused feet, which is an effect of the environment, but also a product of adaptation, which is a biological mechanism. Nature and nurture work together. Our genes not only code for specific proteins, but also respond to our environment. Heritability estimates are usually from twin studies. There are two types of twins: identical or monozygotic, and fraternal or dizygotic. Identical twins or monozygotic share all of the same genes because they both come from the same fertilized egg. We could remember this by remembering that the word mono means one. Fraternal twins or dizygotic only share 50% of their genes, which is similar to what normal siblings share. They only share 50% of their genes because they come from two separate fertilized eggs. We could remember this by remembering that the word di means two. Adaptation studies are used to compare the offspring from both its biological parents and adoptive parents. From studies of thousands of twin pairs in Finland, Sweden, and Australia, they got a consistent result. On both extroversion and neuroticism, identical twins are much more similar than fraternal twins. In Sweden, Nancy Pettersson and her co-workers identified 99 identical twin pairs and more than 200 separated fraternal twin pairs. When compared with the same amount of identical twins reared together, the separated identical twins somewhat had less identical personalities. Still, separated twins are more alike if they are identical than if they are fraternal. Also, separation shortly after birth did not amplify personality differences. One story included in our book that was very interesting is the story of identical twins Oscar Stohr and Jack Youth. One was raised by his grandmother in Germany as a Catholic and a Nazi, while the other was raised by his father in the Caribbean as a Jew. They shared similarities in their traits and habits, like both liking spicy food and sweet liquors, and both flushed the toilet before using it. Stohr was domineering toward women and yelled at his wife, as Youth was before his wife and him separated. A finding from hundreds of studies of adoptive families that people who grew up together, whether biologically related or not, do not much resemble one another in personality. In traits like extroversion and agreeableness, adoptees are more similar to their biological parents than their caregiving adoptive parents. The environment, which is shared by children of a family, has virtually no discernible impact on their personalities. Two adopted children reared together are no more alike than other kids. In adoptive families, the genetic lineage may limit the influence on personality, but parents do influence children's attitudes, manners, values, faith, and politics. A pair of adopted children or identical twins reared together will, especially during adolescence, have more similar religious beliefs.